now, the breadwinner now, as that woman the bread and holding on to the winner. Now I get it. Continue your points.
No, that's the truth.
It's my body, my room.
When you recover it back, if you lose it, people are doing
But
it.
when she does not recover it back, you will not sit down, you not body shame her, you not
Yes,
that's
kind of
like
abuse.
you go and cover it.
So you as a woman, if you feel like this man is good enough for you and you want to stay in this marriage, you have to stay. Come
So
on.
you're saying it's strength, not self.
It's strength.
betrayal.
It's not self-betrayal.
Betraying yourself.
As much
It's
as
strength,
you can
not
be.
Because your lifespan, you're reducing your lifespan for
Let me
each
tell you why
business.
it's strength.
Yes,
So when you ask me what I would
because
do
you have
if I
touched her in the
if I
first
find my
place.
daughter dead, coming there because of whatever it is that happened, that's what will happen.
The verdict is let him go.
So you're
And that's it. The law has taken its
you will not
course.
let your daughter die for free.
What would I do? I should go and kill somebody.
Ah,
Oh,
God.
What am I supposed to say?
Only
What
wow.
am I
What
supposed to
the f is going on here?
God, I beg. Oh God.
Some truths are loud, some are whispered, some are strangely familiar, yet uncomfortable. Hi lovelies, welcome to the Uncanny Review on Lyte Africa TV, the show where we unravel the uncomfortable, unpack the unspoken, and here we explore the layers of love, relationship, family, culture, and what human behavior. Here we ask the questions people tend to avoid, tell the stories people hide. And here I am your host, Adoramo Elizabeth Adebukola, and here are my co-hosts.
My name is Anichike Lois.
Hello everyone, my name is Kayon Kennedy and today we have a topic that we're going to be discussing, and this topic is going to shake you to your boots. So I would just encourage you to get a bottle of whatever it is that you like.
A bottle
to
of
enjoy.
wine, chilled wine.
Strap yourself to that seat and get ready, because this will shake even the foundations on the grounds which you stand.
The solid ground.
I'm telling you. But before we reveal the topic, I'd like us to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Welcome back to the Uncanny Review. Today's topic is a woman stays in an abusive marriage because of family pressure and church advice. Is this strength or self-betrayal? What do you think?
Self-betrayal.
That's a rhetorical question.
How is it?
How is it?
Wait now,
rhetorical?
they say we should stop jumping into conclusion.
I'm
You
saying,
jumped
wait,
into
that was
conclusion.
my
Wait,
opinion.
wait.
I'm saying from my own perspective,
It's a rhetorical question now because we know the answer.
which is
How could you decide if it's strength or self-betrayal?
I am saying from
Of
my
course,
point of view, from
for-
my POV.
For a woman who is married, that's the context, right? The context of the marriage.
Yeah.
For a woman who is married,
In an abusive marriage.
Abusive in quotes.
Abusive detail.
the context is marriage. It's not abusive. A woman who is in a marriage,
An
is
abusive
there,
marriage.
Abusive
is-
marriage.
like we always say, okay, abusive marriage, all right.
Thank
like
you.
we always say that the woman is the pillar of the house.
It's no longer the man.
It's no longer the man.
Don't
So you
we all
got
say the woman
so
is
they say-
that without a man, without the woman,
so the breadwinner
at the
that's
back of
so-
every successful
wait, oh,
man. Hold on, let's go there.
So the man
At the back of every successful man.
So
That means
wait,
it's
hold
the
on.
woman that is the pillar holding the successful man. Do you know how much the pillar takes? The pillar is holding the entire building.
So because
do you know how much the pillar takes?
So now
the pillar
so he
takes a
said
lot.
pillar.
That's strength.
Wait,
It's
hold
not
on,
self-betrayal.
wait. Okay, so he said the pillar, right? The one
Yes,
the pillar of
she's the pillar.
So the man now, the breadwinner now, has dashed the woman the bread and holding on to the winner. Now I get it. Continue your point.
No, that's the truth.
You get the point.
Continue.
But, okay, now the thing is, you're calling it abuse, right? Because you don't see it as strength. For us to call it strength, it means you have to take a whole lot to be defined as strong.
Okay, so
you have to take a whole lot.
So
if you're not actually taking,
being beaten is
grating your hand.
Okay, now,
so a woman, so she doesn't have strength enough when she got married. Got
married.
Get pregnant. 9 months alone. 9 months. People die in the process of labor, childbirth. So that one is not strength enough.
That's a normal
Hold on. So that is not strength. Wait, hold on. So that is not strength enough. Wait, so that is not strength itself, right? And the woman taking care of the children, losing her body, losing herself, her shape, everything that makes her a woman is not strength enough.
Are you?
Do you know that I can enter a marriage today and decide that Bobo, Afa, I know will bear children.
Do you understand?
But that's between you and the guy,
exactly.
Right?
So you now decided that you want
for you to have that expectation to come into a marriage and decide, I don't want to have children because I don't want to lose myself.
It's my body, my rule.
When you recover it back, if you lose it, people are doing it.
But when she does not recover it back, you will not sit down, you will not body shame her, you will not say that thing that you're going to cover it. Why is your tongue sagging?
Gonna does this.
So you feel like
some men even push their women into doing liposuction
before. And again, have you seen men going to pay for their wives?
So you feel like I can go to the market now, get spaghetti, and come home and spaghetti turns into a bag of beans. Is that what I bargained for?
What the f are you talking about?
Is that what I bargained for? Whatever this bag of beans needs to do to turn back to a spaghetti, it needs to, because spaghetti is what I bargained for.
Okay, hold on. So also in a marriage where I get your point, in terms of childbirth, I'm not particularly talking about childbirth. I'm getting to a point. Not what I got. I'm trying to give you a point. I'm trying to give you a point. Okay, so what you saw in her when you got married to her, before you got married to her, should remain the same. Okay, in the case, now let me digress a little. In the case where, this is who she married.
You had to take off
your glasses. So this is who she married. Are you listening? Are you with me, Lois? Yes. This is who she married.
Yeah.
A very wealthy man, looking good, has different businesses. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Have money in oil blocks and etc.
You know now.
And then at some point, you lost everything.
Why?
You went bankrupt.
You lost everything. Don't ask me why. So wait, hold on. So it's okay for her to tell you, I did not bargain for this. So what I signed up for.
That's what happens every day. Women are always walking away. They're always saying, this, I can't take this anymore.
I'm not saying it's not happening. I am asking you a question.
When something has happened,
it goes both ways.
You cannot breathe again. So you choking like this.
Normal.
You walk away.
That's how you normally walk.
You walk away. Because at that point, I cannot live my life for somebody that if I die today, we match my burial ground and go and marry another woman.
Exactly.
That's if he doesn't have it already. And bring the woman to your burial ground.
Exactly. So we're saying the same thing. So you as a woman, if you feel like this man is good enough for you and you want to stay in this marriage, you have to stay.
So you're saying it's strength, not self-betrayal.
It's strength. It's not self-betrayal.
Betraying yourself.
It's strength, not
because your lifespan, you're reducing your lifespan for each beating you get. You're reducing your lifespan for each beating you get.
When the Bible says, he will find it a wife.
You're decreasing it.
She's decreasing her lifestyle. Let me explain it to you. Now, she has something that she's saying that is making her stay. She has a life that she wants for herself that is making her stay. And this is the price she has to pay to stay in the marriage.
So you have to beat her to stay in the marriage.
So you have a child. Yeah, let me make it personal. You have a child, you have a daughter.
Yeah.
And then your daughter calls you, "Hi, Dad." And then she starts hyperventilate because she could not breathe again after the whole beating, the whole movements and everything.
Bruises all over her
body, blood stains,
belt marks,
belt marks, knife marks on her body.
Yeah.
Her head is bleeding, and then you get to her house. You rush down to her house. You are there, and then you meet her lifeless body. Now at this point, it's not even the matter of she can still be revived. Like she's gone, totally gone on the floor.
Like dead.
Yes, God forbid.
Very, very dead.
So what would you do? Would you say, oh, would
Okay,
you
the
check
context
wait,
we're talking about is abuse, not death.
wait, hold on. Abuse leads to death. Do you know how many women has
No, we're not
lost their
talking about what
life
is
to
leading. We're
violence?
talking about abuse.
Wait, I'm telling you
It's
that
not beating.
is it beating or not? See, beating
Beating is part of it, and
beating
it's okay.
ends life. It's ends life. Do you
So
know
beating-
this woman? What's her name? That gospel artist.
I think
Osinachi.
Osinachi.
No, it's not Osinachi.
No.
What's her name?
I
The one
can't
that
remember her
sang
name.
Ekweme.
Ekweme.
That's
This-
Osinachi now.
She's Osinachi. So this
That's her
woman
name.
lost her life
Yeah.
to domestic violence.
We assumed that she lost her life.
She didn't even that.
You-
Even the children have
Even the
testified
children
in court.
testified against him.
The
that
children
he's been beating
testified
their
in court
mother for
against their
years.
father.
Okay.
That he has been beating the mom
years.
for years.
So when I say
Anyway,
okay,
you-
so
you
would
know-
you shake your
The woman has been staying in that marriage because of church. She's church.
Well done. Thank you for
she's
beating my
this.
daughter. Is that what you said?
Let me
Thank
tell
you
you
for
what I
killing
would
my
do.
daughter.
Let me. You know, I love to quote the Bible. You know,
Don't but wait,
we
see,
are all God
religion.
lovers here.
Let's leave
Aren't
religion.
you? Because
Let's
tomorrow
leave
I will be saying,
religion.
oh, Eroy and all that. So we're all God lovers here,
So you
right?
beat your wife, you come to
So
church
now
with
the
you.
Bible says
Answer my
that
question.
anyone who gives up in the day of adversity is of a small strength.
Okay.
The person is of a small
So when you
strength.
beat
Is
me
of a
once,
small
2 times,
strength.
3 times, 10
So
times, 15
I
times.
don't
when there
get
is
it.
adversity like that, you're supposed to stomach it. That's the thing.
Which one?
And no man just beats the woman.
Let me tell you.
You did not answer my question. You've not answered my question. Would you shake? She lost her she lost her life
I will
in
tell
the process
her, I
of
will
her
tell
beating.
her.
She's
Okay,
dead. She's dead.
She's
already.
dead. So would you
Okay.
shake your son-in-law? Well done for
correcting her.
correcting her. And she's too weak. That's why she died.
Let me tell you the first thing I will do.
What would you do?
I want to hear his own side of the story.
It's a lie. Be truthful to
You say
yourself.
wetin?
No man.
Your
no
child
person,
died. You
no
want to
human
hear his
being,
own part
no
of the story.
father
Yeah,
would
because
listen.
what happened?
Possible. It's not possible.
What do you
Okay.
mean you're
It's not
talking?
possible.
You beat him
Okay.
first. You will eat him first.
Okay, but how will I know what happened?
How will you know what
At
happened?
that point, you don't care what happened.
You
Why
see
did
the
you
marks.
kill
The
my
marks are
daughter?
evident enough that this girl was beaten. to
But
death.
I don't know
You
who
see-
beat him, who beat her.
No, no.
I want to have known who
See,
beat her.
first side the house.
Come
She
on.
already called you and told you that her husband has been beating her. She's
Okay,
trying to escape.
okay, now
She already
let's
called
say
me and told me.
Yes.
let's
before
say
she
she
died.
didn't even call him. Maybe the neighbors are saying, Daddy, this is what happened to your daughter.
That is
Your
him
son has
beating her.
been-
You
son-in-law
not,
has
you
been
that
beating
you
the
that
girl.
you're talking like this.
All
You're
right.
agitated
What
like
would
this.
you
You
do?
will
So
tell
first
me
of
you
all-
ask first.
First of all, you know why? Because some women won't die, right? Some women, it's not
So the
everybody
ones
will
that
die.
don't die, they should
Some are
still stay.
stronger than others.
The ones that don't die, they should
first,
still stay.
The first obvious thing is that she's weak, right? She's not.
Are you
That's the first obvious thing.
saying?
That's just the first thing. The first thing, I'm just analyzing the situation, right? That's analytical.
I can't do-
Yeah. So
I can't
the
do-
first obvious thing is that she's weak, right? Okay, now accepted. Then husband, what happened? I need to hear what happened. See, because I have to put myself in his shoe.
Kai.
What if I'm in his shoe, right? I need someone to hear me out. I need
After-
someone to hear me
like,
out.
after killing
That's
your wife,
why.
Then you
that's
now wait.
why
You now I came back home and I did not meet dinner. What would you do?
that he said, okay, so the problem is that you're painting this picture to make it ridiculous, right?
How is it making
And
sense?
You're not
it's
making it
never going to be-
ridiculous.
The
never
reason why
ridiculous. It's never that ridiculous.
men beat women are very,
because of dinner.
It's not because of
Like,
dinner. Very ridiculous
reasons. I'm telling you.
Very.
Are you going to say
Over
right
tribal
now?
issues. Over tribal issues.
Yes.
Something that shouldn't even lead to slap. Something that shouldn't even lead to them raising their voices.
For instance,
Not raising their arms.
if you came back and realized that the woman took the documents of your house and went to sell it and sold it to somebody else, is that tribal? Is that
Bro,
that's ridiculous?
That's why you will not
That
beat her.
ridiculous
Bro,
That's where you
there
That's
is
what I'm
law.
gonna
That's
break her.
why there's
That's
law.
you can't. That's why
there's
there's law.
So if you beat
Oh,
her,
now there is law.
Wait. Do you know that? Wait, do you know that? If you beat her, if you beat her, you go to court. You
Yeah.
retrieve your house back, then she sues you for domestic violence,
Yeah.
and then she asks for
sleeping with
compensation.
people back to
She
court.
asks for compensation, and that's the same price as your house.
You don't know.
You are losing
going
your
to
house.
sell
don't
that
know
house.
how the judgment
You
will
don't
end.
know the law.
You don't know how the judgment
you
will
know
end.
domestic violence.
If
You don't know
sue
the
it for
law.
domestic violence, we will go to court. The court will determine what is what.
And
What
if
is
the
what
court
that's how?
determines that, oh,
And if
The
the
fact
court
that is why
finds me guiltless, I'm walking free.
do you know that judges like law enforcement, they hate it when you take laws into your hands. So that's against
That's why I
against
would.
you. That's a law. That's a law.
So when you ask me what I would do
because you have
if
touched her in the
if I
first
find my
place.
daughter dead, coming there because of whatever it is that happened, that's what will happen. We're going to court. I'll sue him like, okay, this is what happened there. I'll sue him. That's it.
And then they say, oh, it was self, and he claims it's the self-defense.
That's not my problem.
And then the judge says it's self-defense.
It's the judge.
The verdict is let him go for you.
Except then that's it. The law has taken its
You will not
course.
let your daughter die for free.
What would I do? I should go and kill somebody.
Ah,
What am I
God.
supposed? But you said
Holy
we're
wow.
supposed
What
to.
the fuck is going on here?
God, I beg. Oh God.
Like,
are you listening to yourself?
Yeah,
See, you are being
I'm
unrealistic.
listening
You are
to you.
very, very unrealistic.
And I know what
You
I'm
are
saying.
very, very
what you're
unrealistic.
saying. I'm
You're
not
not listening. You're
unrealistic.
not. So
But I'm listening
to
to
me,
you.
it is it is self-betrayal. Hi viewers, let me tell you something.
What she did is self-betrayal.
Hi viewers, I have something to tell you. See, if you're in a relationship and then it is
No one
abusive,
will agree with you.
Hello?
Everyone will.
Let me make my point. Let me make my point. Let me talk to people I'm talking to, because at this point I don't think I should be talking to you.
No one will agree with you.
Hi viewers. So I am telling you right now. I am talking girl to girl, human to human. Yeah.
Okay, you're talking to the girl.
Hello.
Girl to girl.
Hold on.
It doesn't have not to be girl to girl.
She said human to human. Listen to me
Woman to
attentively.
woman.
That is the problem right here, because
Human
you don't
being
listen.
to
Because you
human
don't
being.
listen. Now listen to me. Let me make my
Alright.
point. Hi viewers. Woman to woman, human to human. Either you're a man in an abusive relationship, you don't deserve it. You deserve better. Do not stay in a relationship that is abusive. And as a woman, do not see the moment you have
The moment you raise his hand like this.
conversation, argument with your partner,
440,
and then they
run.
try to touch you, lay their hands on you, but then they have to control themselves. Know that one day it is going to resort to domestic violence.
All right, so I would like to also advise
I'm not
viewers.
done talking. I am not done talking. So please do not subject yourself. Nobody should subject
You see,
themselves
I'm being
to
abused
domestic
right
violence.
now.
How are you being abused?
How are you being abused?
How are you being abused?
How are you being
For you to say that because of you just sue the man that beat your daughter to death.
Listen to yourself.
You just sue her like that.
All right.
See, Lois, I feel like what he's doing is
Basically, when you go call area boys, when they beat them first.
Lois. So I
Continue.
feel like what he's doing is
We can't take violence into our hands.
He's not digesting it. He's just like, okay, it's coming.
But your
It's
son
coming,
is not too
It's
violence into his
it's
house
just coming,
to
and then
your
you're
daughter
pushing
died.
it out. It's coming, you're pushing it out, because I can't even wrap my head around the things you're even saying. The points
Exactly, and
your
that's the
points are not
reason.
pointing.
And that's the reason I would like to
I'm taking it
also
personal.
advise
Your point is not
viewers
pointing.
that
I want to hear it.
please let us analyze the situation first and decide what we're calling abuse. Sometimes the word abuse is used overboard and it's just plastered on every single
What
thing.
is your definition of abuse?
Analyze that's what I said. It has to be in context.
You analyze.
What's the context?
What
It has to be in the context of
Okay,
the
domestic
situation.
violence. Domestic violence.
Exactly. The same thing.
A partner beating
The
another
same thing.
partner.
Analyze the context of the situation and decide if this is domestic violence or you're just having correction.
What the fuck?
The Bible says,
correction.
the Bible says, he that is often rebuked but stiffeneth his neck, that neck shall
I have
be
a
broken.
question.
And
You have been
that
shouting the
without
Bible, says the
remedy.
Bible
You've been
says.
shouting the
You have
Bible
been
like
shouting
it's
the Bible.
His neck
ridiculous.
shall be broken.
It's ridiculous.
That neck
You're
shall be
going off
broken.
point. You're going off point.
Why do you have a
Let me
husband?
ask you a question.
Why do you have a
Let me
husband? He is the one.
She's not a
He is
toddler.
the head of the house.
Wait, hold on. The wife
The
is
head
not
of
a
the house
baby.
is the
The wife
one
is
who
not a
helped
baby.
break
And the
the
man
neck.
the man is not a father. The woman is not a toddler. She's not a baby. You can't be
You
a woman.
moved from
You cannot tell me you want to
moved
be a
from
woman.
your
It doesn't
father's-
make any sense.
Your father was your head when you were under his roof.
See, let me tell you something.
Now you are
Let me
under
tell
your
you something.
husband's roof.
So
Your
now
husband is the
let me
head.
tell you my life.
He's the head.
Now let me tell you about my family in
Tell
case you don't
me.
understand, because I think you don't get it from my point of view.
I don't
Let me
get
tell you
it
something.
because
You see, my dad was a disciplinarian, yeah.
Okay.
But the moment I became a teenager, my dad stopped beating me.
Yes.
Because at that point, he told me you're a woman enough to think and know that what you're doing is wrong and what you're doing is right. My dad hold on. Even as my dad was a disciplinarian, when he would flog us, he would discipline us.
Yeah.
There were times my dad would call you, sit you down.
After he has beaten you,
Some
finish you.
senses, even sometimes he doesn't even beat us. You see, being a disciplinarian doesn't mean something physical. It's not often something physical. It's something you call your child, you sit
You
them
talk
down,
to them,
you
honey.
talk to them, and then when they don't
You know,
listen,
like what I
you
was
beat them. But
saying.
the moment they turn
I
into
hope you understand,
the moment they
honey.
turn into teenagers, you have no
Listen.
right whatsoever to touch them.
Even a child that is 5 years old. There are some children you can talk to.
My dad has never for once. Yeah.
And you talk to them,
grew up in
they
a
will
family
get what you're
of love.
saying,
I grew
and
up
they
in a
will
very
stay in
loving
line.
family. My dad has never
And they will stay in line, and they will follow, right? There are people of
What are you even
25
saying?
years old, no matter what you say, they will never get it unless there is a dating attached to it.
Before you enter that marriage,
They still do it. You still be
That's the only way they receive correction. Beating.
you guys will see red flags. We see enter that place.
You know,
you're talking about
I don't know
an animal.
This
Is she an animal? Is she an animal?
It's not animal. What
Are
do
you
you need to be?
Wait, are you an ex-man? Is she an animal that you shepherd? You're talking like they're cows. That humans are like women are cows that you just flog around. Okay, move like this, move like this, move like this. What's the most?
So they try to reset.
Strong head?
You understand? You know how long it takes to reset something.
See, you don't listen to your family. You don't listen to your family. You don't listen to your relationship with her. You are not a father. You are not a mother. You have to stay in the marriage. You don't stay in the marriage. Opt out. If the first time, let me tell you something. The marriage is not a do or die affair. If it's not,
where are you going?
You leave the marriage.
She
never signed up for domestic violence.
Okay, now
she never signed up for domestic violence. If your family tells you, he's just disciplining you. My darling, leave that marriage. Either you're a man or you're a woman. That is what I have to say. Yes.
Now you said
people tell you, stay there. You have to
you said this woman called the father.
Leave the house. Leave the family before you die. Leave the marriage before you die. I'm never going to agree with you because you're going.
Don't agree with me.
You're saying
I'm repeating what you told me. You said that this lady called the father several times and told her, "Oh, my husband is beating me." Why did she keep staying in that marriage? You're saying leave and go out.
Because someone like you told her.
She cannot go anywhere.
Because someone like you
Where
told her.
Where is she going?
Lois.
Where are you running?
Lois, you will agree with me that. You will agree with me that. Because someone like him keeps telling that his daughter, stay there is disciplining you.
If you have strong head,
she will go to church. She will go to church. Mommy J will tell her, don't worry, we calm down. It will change. If you like, stay there. If you die, you die. The prayer that will not move mountains.
Let me tell you something.
Keep praying.
You don't believe in prayers anymore.
Hold on.
Don't you believe in prayers
anymore? It's magic that want to change it. Angel from above want to change it.
Oh, so prayers don't work now. That's where we are.
Yoruba people say go okugbe. Well, if we oku down, if you like stay there, you're on your own. You die for
so now the prayer.
You die in vain.
Okay, let me tell you.
Nobody follow it to grade.
Let me tell you what the error is.
It will match your grade.
The error is that you are trying to pray to change him.
The children you are trying to protect.
That's where the error is. You're trying to pray to change him instead of praying to change yourself.
Slaves.
So I saw this tweet on X. The man said his wife was like, he went to work and he got back home and his dinner was not ready. He doesn't beat his wife. Let's take for instance that he does not beat his wife.
Yeah.
So he was complaining about how Juma was being lazy. Meanwhile, they have 4 kids. They go to work. Juma goes to work, and by the time she comes back, she picks the children and then goes home to make dinner. I think the man came back
with assignments.
Exactly, still helps them with assignments. I think the man came back a bit early that day and he didn't meet his dinner. And he complained and he was complaining and complaining and complaining. The next morning, the woman packed her bag and she left. The man woke up late. The children were not ready for school. School had already started already. The man was rushing to take them to school. I think they got to school almost break time. By the time they got to school and everything, the teacher was like, the assignment is not done. And the man was like, the man is supposed to do the assignment now. And he was like, okay, the assignment is not done. And he was like, okay, no problem. That the next day we'll do it and everything. He was supposed to pick the children by 2 or 3. By 5, the school called him and was like, are you not coming to come and pick your children today? And he was like, his wife is coming to come and pick the children. And he tried calling the man did not pick. First day, second day, third day, fourth day, it was like, no, I'm calling this man back instantly. He picked his phone and called the man. The man, he had to start going from church to church, family to family, to beg the man to come back. Now, take for instance, that man that you beat, now died. Did you not put yourself in this? How would you cope?
Exactly.
Is the man dumb?
Why? How is the man dumb?
I mean, as a man, you're supposed to have a lot of managerial skills. Yes.
Okay.
First of all, like you said earlier on, that your wife is your house help.
Oh,
I did not say house help.
She did not say that.
That's what you insinuated.
She did not insinuate anything.
She did not insinuate
anything.
Because for instance, now all the things that you are saying now, he couldn't do the assignment, he couldn't cook, he couldn't do this one, take them to school. Is job for who? It's job for who? Job for house help.
What says job for house help? So the wife is the house help.
From your narration now, why does the man want the woman back? Why?
Because he knows he cannot cope with her. Imagine if he had beaten her and beaten
He
her.
wants her to come. If the man finds somebody else to do all these things, he wouldn't go and look for the wife and want him back.
Do you understand the word?
He wouldn't.
Do you know what compassion is?
So that's the thing. He's not going to look for her because he's the wife or the wife. No, he's looking for her to come and do the housework in the house. That's it. That's all.
To come and do
so
the
it's not more than that. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. If I'm angry and you walk out, I go outside and collect house help.
There's a word called companion. Even when you have a meltdown.
Is it because of companion?
See, when you have a meltdown, who picks you up from there?
Who picks me up?
From that turning.
He will say himself.
My heavenly Father always picks me up.
He will say himself.
My
the man said that
who bears that? Who handles it?
Who handles it? Anybody can handle it. What do we pick
Do you know what? Do you know the man said that?
At this point, yeah.
At what point?
At this point, I have nothing else to say.
That's what I'm telling
by
you.
my right hand, I have nothing.
See, everything you guys are saying is coming back to my table.
So my opinion
to what I'm saying, what I've been saying.
Should a woman stay
That's the thing.
That's not the thing.
It's not violent. It's not
abusive marriage. Should a woman
stay? That's not abusive marriage. Because I've told you, keep everything in context. It's not abusive. Okay, the dinner is supposed to be ready. Why is the dinner not ready?
No.
Why is
no matter what your church people say, no matter what your parents says, your family says, you cannot stay. It is self-betrayal. You are betraying yourself.
As a man,
because as long as there is life,
I can't provide. Will you stay? As a woman, you will not say, you will call me deadbeat. That's the thing. You will call me deadbeat. So now is your turn to do your own job. You are giving an excuse, and then I'm angry, and then you're walking away. Just as you're walking, keep walking. Because I'm going to look for a house help.
Okay.
Straight up.
Okay.
That's just the thing. And nobody's coming to beg you. Nobody's going to your church or your parents.
Please, don't forget.
Just keep going straight. Like that.
Please, when you are getting the house help, put it in the description that.
Yeah.
Whenever you lose a contract.
You know your job. You're trying to dodge.
Wait, hold on. Put it in the description. Let me talk.
Yes.
Because you're not allowing me to
talk now.
Put it in the description that whenever you have a meltdown, you have an issue from work. Please put it in the description that she's supposed to be. She will be your psychologist.
What that therapy is there for?
Wait, hold on. She'll be your therapy.
So because of you have an issue as well, you go and book therapy.
Yes, I'll book therapy.
When you need a partner to have a conversation with,
I'll book therapy.
Come into your room.
Yes.
And after the conversation,
does it have to happen in my room?
Someone that will console you.
I will go to a therapist and have the talk.
You might not book online.
What are you guys saying?
Let us even book online.
I can see online.
My brother, see, I have a solution for you.
Tell me.
A very good solution. We will not agree to this.
Not your marriage.
See,
no,
my darling.
Not everybody. See,
my
a lot of women. Let me tell you what you don't understand. A lot of women don't understand that this is strength.
Will you allow me to talk?
What is strength? It is not strength anything. You have betrayed yourself.
Will you allow me to talk? I have a very good suggestion for you.
Which is
a solution that will help.
I will determine if it's a good one.
Wait, let me tell you something. That will save you the stress of even punishing, disciplining a woman.
No.
My dear, whenever if you are self-made already, just get a house help. Please don't bother to have a relationship. What are you even going for a relationship? What are you going into a relationship for? When you can actually get an house help to help you with whatever
the relationship is part of the package.
Which package?
It's part of the house help package. It's inside.
So why you
don't want to call
package? Oh God!
You are wife, mother of children, house help, and all that. That's just it's part of the package. So when I correct my house help, then I've committed an offense. It's abusive.
Why not just come out? But you want your woman to work.
How do you suggest?
You want your woman?
How do you suggest I correct?
Do you want your woman to work? Do you want your woman to work?
He said yes.
He will work. She will work. Yes.
Why not just turn your wife to a full housewife? Why not just turn your wife to a full housewife instead of stressing her children?
Lois.
I don't want you won't be a full housewife.
No, but you want me to be coming back on time.
Lois, Mr. Kennedy, Lois.
You guys have ruled off beating as abuse.
The question is, what happened to communication? Communication between two adults, like two adults. The two of us should communicate like two adults that we are.
For example, let me tell you, I gave you a scenario. I said I went to work, so something happened. I don't know what happened. Then she took the papers of the building of her property and sold it for whatever. No,
that is why there is law.
First of all,
what kind of communication are we going to have?
For a woman to sell your property,
she has sold it.
She will not come back.
She has sold it. Tell me the communication.
We that woman in your house.
Give me an
The
example of
moment
the
that man takes
communication.
your property and goes to sell it,
If I meet her, I should kill her.
you will not miss
If
that
I
woman.
meet her, I should
That
kill
is
her.
how much
There is law. There is law.
She wants to leave your house.
There is law. That is why there is
She wants to
law.
leave
You
your
have
house.
a right to
Okay, we
leave
should
your
go to
house.
court.
Yes, you go
We
to
should go
and
to
she
court.
eventually
Yeah,
get
you
her
must-
So
arrested.
if she's angry that I'm angry that she did not make food, why did she go to court?
So Lois and Kennedy, we can all agree that we've had enough today.
Yes.
Because I've even screamed, I've shouted at the top of my lungs, and I'm tired. I have no strength in me anymore.
There's
All
no
right,
rest
so
for the wicked.
really, all right,
I'm
so
not
to
the
the
wicked. You are the wicked.
So to the viewers, here's the question for you: should a woman remain or stay in an abusive marriage because of family pressure, religion pressure, or societal pressure? Do you think it is strength or self-betrayal? Kindly drop your comments in our comment section because it will go a long way. We need to hear your opinion on this because this is a mystery that needs to be unraveled, if you agree with me. So guys, we have come to the end of today's madness and craziness in this Uncanny Review studio on Lyte Africa TV. So until next time, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Lyte Africa TV and on our socials at Lyte Africa TV. And I'm your chief host, Ademo Elizabeth. On social media, you can add me up at bookmate_BUKMAIT_ and my host,
Kayon Kennedy on all socials.
And Lois on all socials.
All right, stay with us until next time. Don't forget, this is where we serve you hot as it is hot. See you again next time.
Peace out.